And we're live. Welcome along, everybody. You're with Midnight Heist Crew. I'm Bronze Warrior, and today with me I have Eddie Van Axel. How's it going, mate?
Sup, bro? Good.
Bro. So
I'm
we're
fucking excited.
fucking excited, alright. So I've been building my ass off for the last few days, getting this prepared for you guys. I know a few of you have been expecting to see something pretty spectacular, and I hope that's what we're going to provide. So without further ado,
Show me.
let's get into it. So this is just a little bit of a intro.
Nice. Oh, that's fucking awesome. I like it.
So we're going to fucking cruise along here. What do we have here? We've got a bit of a vault. Well, let's see what this fucking vault does then, shall we? Whoa.
Fuck, I love that door.
It's fucking slow, but it works. And what do we have in behind here, guys? What do we have? Something I think that's completely fucking original. But there's no power. It's pretty shit.
Fuck yeah.
Power.
Oh, that looks fucking incredible, mate. I fucking love it.
So I think this is pretty original. I haven't seen anything yet, so I hope at the very least I can inspire you guys to do something.
That's so cool. Fuck, that looks so much like Fallout Shelter.
Yeah, this is my real life Fallout 4 Fallout Shelter.
Fuck, that looks so good.
So, as you can see, people are busy at work. We've got the old guy over there on the bike. A couple of dead people behind them. They've been fucking working their ass off to produce me power. I don't feed those cunts, they can die. I can get replacements. Down the bottom there we have a bit of a hydroponics. You can call it food, you can call it whatever you want. It's hydroponics.
Bit of kush. 420 watt.
Over this side is just the water room. Down the bottom there.
I actually really like the water room, how you've got it blue. That looks very cool.
Yeah. Those are just walkways in between. Obviously trying to keep it looking as much like a shelter as possible. Got your diner, a couple of bitches in there to serve you some food. Over there you got your shit house. Nursery, because I'm not sleeping next to the fucking shit house, the babies can. Living quarters. Cruise on up. We've got a bit of a pokey room / lounge room.
Fuck, that's cool, bro. You can actually, like, that's wicked. I can make it, like TV, lounge suite, posters on the wall, slot machines on the right. That looks fucking awesome.
Go over there and play some pokers, win yourself some good hard cash. Up the top there, we've got our mate working on the generators to keep the power up and running. That cunt's been pretty useless. He needs to boost his stamina. He's not providing enough power for us, so we've got the generators up the top as well.
You're not giving him enough buff out.
So come back down to the level below, and you got our clinic, the multicoloured clinic in there. We'll get to that when we do a bit of a tour later on. And my overseer's room up the top.
Fuck, that's so good. That looks so good. Did you have to do anything extra special to make sure that the furniture and shit was pronounced so that you could see it from back here?
Oh yeah, man. That's it. My building's normally it'd be decorated very differently, but the decorations in this building's basically set so that it looks like a shelter from the outside. It's not the way that I'd normally build.
Yeah,
so
that's awesome.
I'd be in each room. Eddie here helped me get the Fallout armor. Not the Fallout armor, the free fall armor.
The free fall armor, yeah.
Which if you're going to give one of these a crack, it's pretty central because you don't want to be going up and down fucking stairs.
The other thing too is the reason I was like, fuck, I'm going to go get you that free fall armor. Building and power armor is fucking awful. The HUD for power armor is just awful.
And especially when you're trying to see colours and shit like this, you'd rather do it. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, so pretty much everything you do, you got to jump back out, come back, have a look, set the lighting up, every light, every piece of decoration, just to make sure. Yeah. And I think it's actually looking like a fucking Fallout Shadow pretty well. You can pretty much define what's going on.
Fuck yeah.
From this view, it's a bit hard to see what's going on in the overseer's room up there, but I like to keep it pretty discreet. So.
Actually, that's actually one thing I really like. So that from this angle, you can see like the top right-hand corner, where our friend up there is working on the power. It looks like a power room.
Yeah.
Clearly, that looks like the overseer's room But when you, like, typically in Fallout Vault, like I know you're not familiar with older Fallout games,
Yeah.
in the Overseer's office, usually you'll get maybe a couple of consoles and the Overseer's desk, but not a lot else, so
true.
it looks really awesome. Like, it looks perfect for what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, show me around your fucking Vault.
I will. That thing there in the middle, that's a fucking mission.
Elevator.
Trying to get elevators to work with vaults is not easy. Again, Eddie helped me make some compromises to get that fucker in there. So along with the freefall armor, which I think is essential to building a shelter, because you're going to be jumping up and down a shitload, Eddie had a really good idea. If you're going to give it a crack, there's a lot of power and wiring that goes on in behind. I'd build yourself a fucking scaffolding unit.
Yeah,
the entirety of the building right up, so you can run up and down. And because the amount of times I've built stairs and deleted those cunts, oh man.
Because I mean, the new Vault Tec DLC offers you floors that transmit power right throughout the vault. But the problem is when you want isolated power, if you're using those floors, we can't isolate the power because the fucking power,
no, not at all.
The ambient power is naturally generated throughout the entire vault. So to isolate power, you have to do it the old way. You have to use a bunch of conduits and so that's why, because I haven't seen the absolute finished product yet. This is fucking awesome, and I've only helped with a very few things, but yeah.
Yeah, so basically get that opening scene where we come in and all the lights turn on. If you use the Vault Tec power stuff, you're not going to make that happen because you can't isolate it. The power just travels through the floors. So Eddie wants a bit of a tour today, so we're going to head on in and do a bit of a tour. And we're back. G'day guys.
What up?
Bronze.
Eddie, MHC, OG.
50-50, make a handy. We're 100% Midnight Heist Crew.
I'm like the left ball sack, I'm like the left ball, he's like the right ball, and Midnight Heist Crew is the sack that keeps us whole.
So we know how that works because the right ball always sits higher than the left ball, so
that's
pretty
true.
happy, man. Right, let's get into this tour. So we're going to start on the bottom floor down here.
Sweet.
So like I say, the decorations are probably different to what they'd normally be, but they have to be like that just to make it look good from the outside. So this is our water room. There's not much to see down here. We've got this guy. He's working away. He keeps all that water pumping.
Fuck, that's such a good idea too. The guard towers in there, so it looks like he's actually working on it. That looks incredible. The best thing about that is, I swear to God, from the viewing platform where you'd view the whole vault if you were playing Fallout Shelter, you can't see any of that shit down there. No.
Well, there's no other way to assign him here, and then you've got he's got his own bed and his own locker down here. He stores his shit.
Actually, that's fucking cool that locker's on the wall there.
Yeah, so that just, it doesn't snap or anything. We just move it around so it sits nicer.
And that's no glitching.
No glitching.
Fuck, that's good.
It just sits in there.
So just an FYI, all of Midnight Heist Crew builds, all of them are without mods. We don't use any mods for our building. It's all with glitches. Granted, we do use glitches, but you know, you just have to. There's no way you can build in this game without the pillar glitch, the rug glitch, the combined pillar rug glitch, and the wire glitch.
No.
3 glitches / 4 that you just couldn't live without.
So there's not a lot going on in this room.
Oh, unless she's fucking working, lazy bitch.
Yeah, she's working her ass off. This is just food. We've got a bit of fish. That's why she's not dressed like your average commoner. She's got to handle the fish and shit and wreck this garden, so.
Fair enough.
Not much going on here. Bit of food, bit of hydroponics.
Put those fucking settlers to work.
Cruising on up. This is our weight room.
Oh, that's the best, bro. I love it.
Worked and underpaid. You'd think that kind of realises fake by now, wouldn't you? They're the only ones in the whole vault wearing fucking vault suits. And I'm putting them on the bike.
And they're dying.
Yeah. What's going on here? So, yeah, you come down here, keep your happiness up, do a bit of work.
Working.
Do a bit of scavenging as you head down, fucking get some food.
I think that's fucking great.
Come on in here if you want some food.
God damn it, that looks so good. It looks so good from outside.
Yeah.
It's real cool to see everything up close, considering, like, how well pronounced everything looks from out the back. Oh man,
Yes, sir. May I take your order? You'll have a flat white, thanks.
The
chuck me some of those burgers off the grill.
that guard tower glitch, eh?
Yeah, you got to use the guard tower. And unfortunately, because you can't assign people, but it works. It does a job, and from the outside, it looks good. Yeah, but I probably could have done a bit better job of covering that up inside.
But to be honest, like
it's a fallout shelter.
Yeah, the important thing is that it looks like fallout shelter from the platform you want to look at it from. That's fucking amazing, man.
So this isn't a vault tour. This is a shelter tour, pretty much. So she's over here pumping us out some of that fucking good old soda. I don't know what that shit's got in there, man, but that is incredible. These cunts are happy as they. I've had some of them made. They line up and they just fucking scum it back and oh, this is good. This is good. It's got some sort of fucking drugs in there. I can't remember what the experiment is that I've picked, but they're loving it.
I picked caffeine, just normal caffeine, and the and the overseer flipped out at me. She's she's like, such a waste of time.
Oh, true.
God, we do these experiments to better the mankind, and you're fucking wasting your time. I don't remember what she said, but she's really pissed off that I didn't do the drum one.
So this is pretty plain and boring. It's just the sleeping quarters. They've got their beds and they got the little fucking. They got some drawers and some storage area where they can put their shit. That's all they need. Oh, the old flag in the background there.
I love the little low key fucking nod to the minute. I mean, that's great.
Yeah.
You know, because you can't see that from out there, but when you come in, it's like a little cool little Easter egg. Like, yeah, boy, I like that. Because you know, Minutemen all the way.
Yeah, boy. So you got your nursery going on in there. Nothing flash. Again, it's just for sleeping. We're all about pumping up babies in the wasteland. I'm the overseer and I get to fucking choose whoever I like. So obviously they're going to be all my babies.
Fucking.
Nobody else is going to breed. I don't want my people to sleep next to the toilets. So the baby's going to sleep next to the toilet.
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck the babies.
Got a couple of places to crap. They only need one place to bath. I don't give a fuck with this thing. Just out of my overseer room, that's all I care. Cruising on up.
I assume you would have gone through and shut all the doors beforehand.
These cunts go where they fucking like.
I love it.
So now you can cruise on up to the clinic, come into the clinic, and you can get your eyes gouged out because apparently that machine's a bit of a disaster. It's an experiment gone wrong, but fuck, hey, feel free, go for it. She takes care of that. She's obviously having a bit of a chin wag with her mate to see if she's been keeping up for KPIs. Here's the old barber.
Fuck, he's a smooth dressed
barber, mate. And this guy's the old surgeon.
Nice.
So,
I don't know if I trust a surgeon in a fedora.
These are my well-paid, well-respected. Hey, what's wrong with the fedora?
Pork pie.
Pork pie. And after a hard day's work, you can cruise on in there.
Do you know what? From the bottom, I thought this would have been arranged real weirdly.
Yeah.
Because from down there, I could see everything. Everything looked really good. So to get up here and see that it's actually arranged relatively normally it's kind of cool.
Yeah, yeah. I tried to do it as much as I can while still making it look like a shelter from the outside. Yeah. I want it to be operational at the same time, but.
Yeah, because I assumed, without really realising, that you might have to do something skewed with the perspective of things to make it look like, you know, shit's in there, but that's fucking cool, man.
So, feel free to cruise on up and have a jam on the pokies. Ching, 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 ching. There's an experiment going on too. They keep paying out way too much money. That shark's had to shoot them and take the money at the end of it.
I fucking love it. I fucking love it.
We had a bit of a fucking rock fall over this side. We managed to brace it, hold it all back. She's all good. And up here we've got our power guy. He doesn't have much. He's got a bit of a desk to do his reports and shit on.
See, this is more so.
Dead. He can sleep there.
From the bottom. So this is what I more expected the rest of the vault to be like. How you've got like half a handrail and shit sort of not perfect.
Yeah,
you know, like it's positioned where you can see. I expected the whole vault to look like that, so it's quite a cool surprise to see that the rest of the vault is actually, you know, relatively normal. You know, like it's fuck, that's good. And like from down there, especially this room because it's so high up, like you see exactly what you need to see of that room. It's fucking cool, man.
Oh, so cruising on back down. Fuck those pokies, eh? Every time I just want to have a jam. Never mind.
I think you might have a gambling problem.
Nah. What's up, dude? You keep making me those bucks, mate. Keep making me those bucks. Alright, as it says, overseer. That's it. Nobody else. Boom!
Wicked.
An elevator in a vault.
I have to admit, I was a little bit disappointed in the Vault Tec DLC that there
They
were
didn't
no
have-
elevators, because
A lot of the other stuff looks like you could build a shelter if you wanted to. I mean, that's how I got the inspiration. But, yeah, well.
Oh, wicked. Nice. Fuck! That is really cool. Because you can't see any of that.
No, you can't
Which
see
is
any of it.
perfect. That's fucking perfect.
I don't want the outside world spying on me while I'm making my babies, man. There's not much going on up here, but it's pretty comfortable. I've got my radiogram over there. Something to, rip one out over. She's pretty good. Bust the nut.
Oh, that's sick, bro. This is what a fucking cool idea, man. And to be honest, I thought day 1, 2 of this being out, there'd be shitloads of these out there.
Yeah,
I haven't been able to find
original.
any.
Somebody proved me wrong and showed me different, but hopefully I give you guys, like I say, some inspiration to do something different. Because as far as I know, she's pretty different.
Well, in the game of Fallout 4, anyway.
Well, that's right.
Yeah. I like that you've taken the inspiration of Fallout Shelter and done something with it. That's fucking cool.
So this is all operational. All this stuff works. This is a pretty cool. Nobody's seen this before. It's pretty cool, actually. Shows you about the experiments. What I was talking about before.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah. It's. All right. Nice. I love it. Yeah. That's the buff out one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did the same thing.
The evaluation's a success. Never mind that they're done.
Yeah. That's all right. Whatever.
Soda fountain. Let's have a look at the soda fountain.
Subject says that long-term effects. Okay, cool. Oh, so that'll be the drug one.
Yeah, partial success. Sweet. No, we go the pokies because the pokies is
the control test. This is the one where it pays out shitloads and you don't make anything. I love it. Total failure. Do not build.
Mate, I'll build it. Like I say, they take my money as much as I want. I'll just pop a cap in there and take this cap back.
See, the thing is, and the clever thing is too, though, you get them on the slot machines winning a shit ton of money that you're giving them.
Happiness up.
Yeah, get their happiness up, then they want to go to the cycle machine, produce you power, then they die anyway. You just go take the cats back, put it back into the fucking slot machine, get some new settlers, bang! It's perfect.
This is the iron machine that I was talking about. So this device showed so much potential. Instead, it performed its overt function. So yeah, it's just pretty much a failure.
So that's the option, by the way, that you just fix people's eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that was fucking awesome, bro. That was fucking awesome. That's so cool.
You got your terminal, you can assign your people jobs and stuff over here, but yeah, that's pretty much the tour of it. I'll drop out and pull back. There you have it, guys.
Fucking awesome, bro. That's so cool.
Hit us up if you want to give it a crack. You've had some inspiration, you need some advice in the comments. It does take quite a bit to figure out because certain vault stuff won't go with other certain vault stuff.
That's a pain in the ass. And wasteland shit, especially.
Yeah.
Wow.
If I was building a vault of some sort, then I may incorporate wasteland stuff, but I wanted it to look clean. It's just going to look shit if I put wasteland stuff in there.
True.
The only thing's the elevator. Disappointing, we should have had other elevators, but we've got an elevator in there and it works. So.
Exactly. That's fucking awesome, bro. Good work.
Yeah, that's it. And
keep an eye out too. Keep an eye out for, as promised, our next settlement builds will be coming out soon. There'll be a few extras. Are you working on anything in particular?
Yeah, I've got some other settlements going on.
Sweet.
They're all hush hush.
Nice.
Some of our Twitch viewers have had a little bit of a preview, but if you want to see what they are, then you're going to have to hit the sub button and get notifications when we put new videos up.
The other thing too is if you want to see us build live, we build on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/midnight_heist_crew. Follow us on Twitter. Everything will be down in the description below. check out our. So this is our special edition Fallout Shelter Vault tour, but our regularly scheduled settlement tour Sunday will also be out as promised. So come and check that out too.
Awesome.
Wicked.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much for showing me around your fucking
no
awesome
worries, mate.
shelter.
No worries, buddy. Pleasure. So I've been BroNZ Warrior.
I've been Eddie Van Axel.
We're Midnight Heist Crew, and when life gives you lemons,
Make rugs.
rugs.